Okay. Hello. Oh man. I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, but I think I can hold until I finish like a bunch of stuff in Genshin. All right, let's continue the main story.
Fill me in. What's the situation?
We ran into resistance almost as soon as we set off. Albedo said we should split into 2 teams and continue searching while he and the others kept the Wild Hunt occupied.
Good call. Locating the Wolf Spirit fragment is our key objective. I would have made the same decision.
Well, it seems the enemy figured as much too. Now, both search teams are in big trouble. Oh, I brought a map. This should make things clearer. Before we ran into trouble, this is the search area we decided on. The 2 teams are holed up here and here. They should have a clear idea of the fragment's location by now.
But the Wild Hunt is stopping them from relaying messages back, right? Do we have any more troops available to provide backup?
We can't spare troops from any of the fronts right now. That just leaves us with...
Oh man.
The logistics company is standing by.
Hanefa!
Designated drop point reached. Initiating situation report. The logistics company was assisting Aino with the production of the strategic reserve. But after learning of the situation on the front line, they requested to be dispatched immediately. They are currently nearby awaiting orders.
Amazing. Just in the nick of time.
Hey, seeing as you can fly and all, shouldn't you be the one out here delivering messages?
I regret to say that without the workshop's catapult, and with my short-distance propulsion module on cooldown, I will only be able to return to the battlefield after another 5 minutes. Please, keep up the good work, Yehoda. The logistics company has very limited provisions, only enough for a single battle. Which team should they support?
Both. Once one team has been rescued, the remaining forces will be free to support the other. We'll move out immediately. Yehoda, keep up the good work with the comms.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
What?
It's the Wild Hunt! Come on, let's go help!
Something's not right. The Wild Hunt's offensive doesn't seem to be getting any weaker as the battle goes on. Are they getting reinforcements from somewhere? Don't get dragged into the enemy's rhythm. Logistics company, scout out the area. Look for terrain we can use to our advantage.
Yes, sir. Reporting in, sir. We've identified viable sites for deploying explosives.
Good. Wait for my signal.
Logistics company, deploy!
What the fuck?
Grandmaster! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're here.
Be careful. There's no end to these monsters. However many we kill, more keep coming.
Just as I thought. Well, they're about to get a shock to the system. We'll wipe them out faster than they can replenish their numbers. We just have to hold on until the logistics company is ready. Up the ante!
I can do this
that the
every
signal to
30
say they're ready?
seconds? He's a spammable ult!
Burn! Thunder! It's showtime! Fall back!
Yes, sir.
Maria sweeping in! Burn! Flash! On me! Shred 'em! Ready? Fire! The enemy has sustained heavy casualties. Should be a while before they're strong enough to pose a real threat again. Use this time to catch your breath and fill me in on everything you've learned.
Yes, sir. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
That's not exactly very narrow.
We split the search area between us and the Retniki. Maybe they'll be able to narrow it down further?
Either way, I was about to go lend them a hand next anyway. Do you think you guys can keep up?
Absolutely. Good to go, Grandmaster.
We've run right through our supplies. We'll stay here and deal with any wild hunt that tries to stage a comeback. Now that they've lost their numerical advantage, they're no match for us. Focus on supporting the other team.
Ugh, looks like the same situation here. They just keep coming, wave after wave.
Reinforcements. Hey, you keep them busy while we work on getting rid of this god-awful mist.
Understood. Everyone got that? It's up to us to hold them off.
Yes, sir!
Up the ante! Maria sweeping in! Shred 'em! Up the ante! Hey, they're running out of steam. Now's your chance.
Affirmative. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That's their source. It was hidden in the mist. If we destroy...
Knights of Favonius, charge!
My god, man, I'm having way too much fun playing Varka.
Shred him! Maria sweeping in! Ooh, I'm glad that's finally over.
Brave knights, on behalf of the Lightkeepers, I thank you for your assistance.
There's no need to be so formal. When it comes to the Abyss, we're all in this together. Now, please tell me everything you've learned.
Very well. We've narrowed down the search area for the final fragment to this zone here.
Yes! Now it feels like we're finally closing in on our target.
I'll say. We're sure to face fierce resistance from the Wild Hunt, though. Is everyone willing to keep fighting with us?
It would be our pleasure, Mr. Varka.
Much obliged. All right, the target is just up ahead. Move out! The hiding in the mist trick again. These guys must be easily amused. You all know the drill. The Knights of Favonius will engage the enemy while the Lightkeepers dispel the mist. Everyone, follow my signals.
Yes, sir!
Lightkeepers, prepare to dispel the mist.
Knights of Favonius, charge!
Shred him!
Time to counterattack!
It doesn't disappear if I just change? Oh, it does.
On me!
Rally to the Grandmaster! Charge!
On me! Ugh! This Wild Hunt doesn't know when to give up! Traveler!
Mr. Varka, leave this to us.
Just like last time. Only a Knight of Boreas can deal with a wolf spirit, right?
Don't underestimate us, Grandmaster. We can hold our own.
Ha! That's the spirit. Stay on your toes and make the Knights of Favonius proud. Either we all march back to Mondstadt together, or no one does. The final fragment is right there. Don't let me down.
It seems you have collected them all, Knight of Boreas.
Yeah, and with no corrupted fragments or ambushes along the way. I have to commend your chivalry, Sir Roland.
A true knight does not resort to underhanded tactics. Were this body not a false one created by the Wild Hunt, nor would I countenance those monsters to taint our duel with their presence. If you need a moment to rest, Take it. Victory will be mine, regardless of whether the path to it is the one I would wish for.
Save your breath. If you want to fight, let's fight!
As you wish. Then let us settle our unfinished duel, here and now.
Is everyone all right?
My granny fights better than these rookies. It's Egbert I'm worried about. You still alive?
For a moment there, I thought I might never taste the sweet wine of Mondstadt again.
Hey, stay put, you guys. Leave the rest to us.
Forget us. We can take care of ourselves.
You're the only one still standing. Honorary Knight, find the Grand Master.
We can't lose our Varka! Please! You have to find him!
You're holding back, Knight of Boreas. I can tell you do not wish to strike me down. This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. Your plan is This duel does no justice to the way of chivalry. I wield the power of a god, while you dare not swing your sword with true intent. If you continue on this path, you will die. Your plan is doomed to fail. How can a helpless lamb hope to tame the heart of a wolf, when the wolf has seen through the lamb's plan?
Ha ha ha! You're on to me already, huh?
Andreas's question, Boreas's answer, the means to bear a soul. I knew it all 500 years ago. Though the false path may be wide and welcoming, only destruction lies at its end. It is time to crush your futile hope! It's over. Your sword lies shattered. The wolf spirit and the thoughts you blindly placed your faith in have nowhere left to dwell. Join me and pledge your allegiance to the abyss, Knight of Boreas. One day you will understand that the only righteous path for those of true virtue is the path of darkest truths.
For the next part, it's over to you, Outlander who caught the wind. The sword is unbroken, but I can't sense the wolf spirit. Looks like I'm no longer in reality. This must be a space built from the entangled consciousnesses of Boreas and Roland. There's no way back. And all that lies ahead is the wolf's maw. Ha! Guess the only way is through. On me! A Favonius sword.
Oh,
Who
a
left
Favke.
this here?
It's Favs.
Lonely warrior, take me to see him.
Oh, lost them.
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. I have aided the oppressed, and righted many wrongs. I have slain sinners and delinquents. I have slaughtered tyrants and demons. But however mighty one's blade, before the great injustice of fate, a mere mortal can but bow their head. There is only one way to save them.
Who are you really trying to convince?
Stormwind! Maria sweeping in!
Is this the fairest shadow? It doesn't look like an imitation.
The title of Boreas must find an heir.
Rostam and Ravenwood. And then there's Roland. Wait, what?
The scent that reeks of blood appears to be getting stronger. Looks like I can just jump right over these obstacles.
Oh, right. I forgot I can do that.
Try to keep up!
No matter the epoch, the world is awash with corruption and injustice. Even the most fearless hero cannot fight what fate has ordained. And even the holiest god cannot escape the shackles that bind them. Lupus Boreas, if you still harbor love for humanity, then you must surely know. There has only ever been one way to save them from injustice.
Surrender to the abyss.
Malicious lies!
Stormwind! Maria sweeping in! Stormwind! Charge!
You have such a spammable ult, it's insane. You did the loot quest, you feel anger, shock, and tension. What the hell happened? 6 something patch will last until 6.9. Oh boy. That long? Wow.
My old friend.
This is not where your path ends. You must continue on.
This wind feels less than welcoming. I'd better take shelter.
Well,
On me.
that's one way.
Ah! I can't hide from it!
You must deliver it.
Oh, I got the buff. It's breaking.
Your path cannot end here.
Oh. Oh, really?
You draw near to the heart of the wolf.
Even if you had an army of 10,000 men, in the end, you must face this fight alone. Lonely warrior. Step forward.
Mahaba Toto? Nah. Not happening. I already played a few matches.
Yeah.
I had my fun. But no, I'm just taking
Is
it
this
easy.
the heart of the wolf?
Ooh, it's him.
Roland!
Yeah, thank you for mentioning me.
After countless bloody battles, trials, tribulations, and hardships, I, with my mortal flesh and blade, attained power to rival that of the gods. But you know better than I that a mortal's prime is fleeting. In 5 years, maybe 10, age will snatch your strength. The power you take such pride in will fade to naught, disappearing like dust in the wind. Your fame will be as fleeting as firewood beneath the starry sky. Lit at dusk, dead by dawn. Utterly insignificant.
Oh yeah? Be that as it may, the fires that burn down here blaze more brilliantly than the light of 1,000 stars.
You already prepared for Pango content? I'm having a hard time. You know how shitty the hero is to the point that you can't really research anymore because no one plays him? That's how bad it is.
They blaze for but a moment. 100 years from now, your earthly flame will be long snuffed out. And those you once illuminated will be left cowering in the cold and empty night.
Ha! No. They'll remember me in 100 years, just as I remember all of you from centuries ago. That's the thing about firewood. From the embers of a dying flame, a new fire arises, burning bigger and brighter than ever before.
A knight's duty is to save others, not demand things from them. How can one call themselves a knight while placing their hopes in generations to come.
Well, as long as I put an end to you here and now, I won't need to rely on anyone else. Now, show yourself, Roland!
Put an end to me? Your body and mind are already at the limit of what they can bear. It is only a matter of time before they yield and crumble. But if this is your final request...
They were having a freaking
I
moral
shall
debate.
do as you wish. Knight of Boreas.
Huh. You're not quite how I imagined you. You don't seem half as crazed as the memories contained in the wolf spirit.
Not once have I strayed from the righteous path. But when I look at you, I do not see a hero capable of slaying dragons. Just a lost soul who has wandered far too long. A shadow of the knight you once were.
I guess we have that much in common. Neither of us are at our peak.
The ray here of Solmari's forces have been defeated. And the Roland you see is but an imperfect image cast by the Abyss. I wield the power that Roland did at his peak, but my heart and mind remain frozen in that blood-stained moment. Therefore, I, in my current form, am flawed. A knight cannot bear their own stagnation. After redeeming you from injustice and guiding your surrender to the Abyss, I shall rectify myself and continue to follow the knightly path.
Huh. The world out there can bear no more of your torment. Your obsession, clearly, remains exactly as I had imagined. I suppose there's no chance to make you see the light.
No words can make a knight doubt his convictions, no matter how noble they may sound. Neither of us will sway the other, but you have long known this truth. Otherwise, why would you pin all your hopes on Boreas' single thought? But now the blade that once housed the wolf spirit has been shattered, and all you hold is a phantom that bears its form. You no longer have the means to change the situation, and no one will come to your rescue. This place shall be your graveyard, lonely warrior.
Huh. Maybe you're partly right. But I think I might just have a shot at a rescue.
What do you mean?
There's only one person's mind I need to change, and it isn't yours. Forgetting where we are? This is the heart of Andreas, god of the North Wind.
He's listening.
Andreas! Can you hear me? Wake up! You are the great god of the North Wind! How long will you allow yourself to suffer the domination of the Abyss?
Ooh.
If this is your final gambit, I am most disappointed, Knight of Boreas. Grand displays of heartfelt wishes cannot summon miracles. This world shows no such mercy to its inhabitants. Return. Return to the ley lines. This is my choice.
Oh,
My memory.
his decision.
Is this the answer that I found at my journey's
From Boreas.
Andreas, at long last, I have delivered your token back into your heart.
A Knight of Boreas. Watch on. This is all that a wolf can hope to do for humankind.
On behalf of all humanity, I thank you, Lord of Wolves.
Boreas is returning to the ley lines. But why? Your sword is broken. You no longer have the means to bear his soul. Unless... surely not.
Begging for miracles is a futile endeavor. I know better than that. But a sword is just one kind of vessel. There are other ways to store a soul.
The Dominator of Wolves once bestowed the power of his soul upon his pack, strengthening their hearts and sharpening their claws and fangs.
Even if it is not my intention, the soul of Lupus Boreas will inevitably ravage, devour, and assimilate a mortal heart. As if human and wolf were being forcefully merged into one being.
If a mortal heart is to bear the soul of a god, this is a path that cannot be retraced. Yet, I shall not dissuade a knight from embarking on the quest of his own choosing.
Your heart, your soul... they are collapsing. Now I see.
You were wondering how a lamb could tame the heart of a wolf, isn't that right? Here's my answer. You get the wolf to swallow the heart.
The wolf spirit within the sword was merely a decoy. The true thoughts and memories were carried within your heart. To avoid arousing my suspicion, you deliberately allow Lupus Boreas' soul to assimilate your own, then be devoured by me. But how did you have the strength to fight while bearing such a great burden?
Compared to Lupus Boreas' decision, my sacrifice is nothing.
You have a stubborn will, and employed an exceptional strategy. But this is not the way a true knight fights. The choice you have made is a flawed one. Your soul is now merged with that of Andreas. When he fully joins the ley lines, you too will fall. Neither Barbados nor the Traveler will be able to anchor your soul from within the ley lines, let alone rescue you. You have lost, and so have I. Regrettably, I can no longer offer you salvation. May your soul rest in peace with Boreas, lonely warrior.
Haha, lonely? Sorry to disappoint you, but as much as it sounded like the perfect ending for both of us to return to the ley lines together, the fact is that, unlike the true Roland of the past, I still have fine wine and good friends to get back to. They're looking forward to my triumphant return. I'm not ready to accept my fate just yet.
Ding dong! You've got mail!
Until I return, I leave them in your care. The Knights of Favonius will always welcome you. Come on! To Mondstadt!
Dear Grandmaster.
To Varka. To Varka.
Family.
No pig call.
Poetry and letters were humanity's earliest means of expressing their thoughts. Make sure they all get delivered, Outlander who caught the wind.
Grandmaster.
Master.
Varka.
Uncle Varka! He's the right
For Varka.
The thoughts of others anchor you, reversing the assimilation. Using your connections, relying on outside help. This is not the way of a knight. The Abyss can sustain me no longer. But now, countless souls who died unjustly will emerge to prevent your return. If you believe in your path, then grant them release. Carve your way out through bloodshed. Varka, mightiest knight of Boreas.
This is how it ends. Throw the plan out of the window. Fight my way to victory. Well, that suits me just fine!
A knight is always true to their word. So please, keep your promise and return victorious.
Oh, there's letters!
Not alone.
Oh my god.
Right back at you, Varka.
Shred him! Thunder! Burn! Shred him!
The north wind blows southward. May it guide you on your journey home.
On me!
Leave it all to me.
Try to keep up!
Yeah. Huh?
There's an ice-cold drink with your name on it. Ready when you are.
Don't go dying in a place like this, Varka.
Shred him! Freeze! Thunder! Boreas sweeping in! On me!
Fly home
Spread your wings and soar toward a new
Oh my
dawn.
god, there's German in the freaking script.
Fate's
The dialogue.
chosen Luvaca.
What is this aura I'm experiencing?
I can't fall here. I can't fall here. That's nothing. Shrill!
I died twice there.
One final battle.
Liu,
Walk forward and do not look back.
Varka, now I know the meaning of my name.
After the lengths you've made everyone go for you, you'd better make sure to thank us all properly when you get back.
You know, I have a lot of things to update you on. But they can wait until you're back.
I have no intention of returning to the Knights of Favonius. But I trust you will find a way to manage on your own.
Grandmaster, we're all waiting for you.
Oh. I'm not doing too bad a job as Grandmaster, am I? I'll take that silence as your approval. Everything you swore to protect with your lives, it's all still here, safe and sound. The Knights of Favonius, Mondstadt, and the oath sworn by every knight. I'll protect them all with my life. And so, I'll deliver that letter on your behalf. I know it's just a shadow of the real Roland, but if you have the time, could you please read it for him? Rostam and Arundelen, they never forgot you. Phew. This has been one long expedition. From here on out, I think I'll let the wind lead. Hey, everyone. It's been a mighty long time. I'm thrilled to see you all again.
Welcome back, Grandmaster.
Yeah. I'm home. It's been a while since I felt this wind on my face. Just how I remember. So, is there anything you'd like to talk about? Now's your chance before I get dragged off to the office. This sword was just a decoy. I carried his soul in my own heart. That was the plan I was most certain would work. The second half, though, using everyone's thoughts to guide me back out of the ley lines, I wasn't too sure that would work out.
All jokes aside, what would you have done if the Traveler hadn't been able to separate the wolf spirit from Roland's influence?
Initially, I was planning to have Barbados carry out that step. But when I approached him about it, he said there was a much more suitable candidate. The Outlander who caught the wind. Turns out our trust was not misplaced. Thank you. Then, I guess we'd have had to get Barbados to send a wind to blow me back home. But it would have come at a heavy price. And with no guarantee of success. Besides, I'd rather not have him expend that kind of power. It's a good question. A glass of the finest dandelion wine, perhaps? No doubt I'd have to pay for it with a secret stash of cash in my office.
You're dreaming if you think it would have come that cheap.
It's been a while since I felt this wind. Well, with the shadow of Roland vanquished, the Wild Hunt won't be able to consolidate their forces for the foreseeable future. A few knights will remain on rotation at the Nodcry stronghold, but everyone else will be sent home in waves. Albedo and Durin will come back with the first wave, so you should have the chance to see them again soon. It's been a while since I felt my future. You may already have learned of this from Barbados or the Hexen Circle, but I glimpsed a reflection of the future in Barbarloth's scryglass. Correct. Although, as things stand now, I believe we may have changed the course of the future, thanks in no small part to you. Still, after I've tied up some loose ends with the Knights of Favonius, I'll need to make another trip back north. There's still a lot of work to be done at the Nodcry stronghold. Besides, the first group of knights who volunteered to stay there have yet to be relieved of their duty. How could I simply abandon them?
Ah, how noble. But be honest, your main reason for going back to Nodcry is so you can dump all your work here on Jean again, isn't it? Wait, seriously?
I'm only pulling your leg. You'll be seeing a lot more of me in Mondstadt from now on. It's been a while since I've felt this wind. All right then. I'm gonna stay here and enjoy the breeze for a little longer. For all the wine in the world, there's no feeling as intoxicating as the wind from your hometown after a long time away.
Wow. Damn. Like, what am I? How am I supposed to say in this? Andreas is just gone now? Oof. Can I add friend your social media account? No, I don't think so. I prefer not to. I don't really have any. I don't really have any like persona account on any other social media aside from Twitter. That's about it. I prefer making my stuff lay as low as possible. In fact, I've already made plans to like delete some of my personal accounts. Just to keep myself stay hidden. I think I'll prefer to have my persona I think I prefer to have my persona stuff public, and then the rest is just nothing. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this freaking quest. It's just unique. Like no words. I don't know what to describe. I actually don't know what to describe. There's really nothing there's really nothing I can actually say to describe the thoughts here. It is such a shame that I had to not pull for him. Yeah, I have like a lot of fun playing him, a lot. But for premium team, I think I need Durin for this kind of occasion. I guess it's not happening at all.
Whoa, that doesn't sound very good.
Oh no, I'm stealing his cash?
be quiet within the premises.
Oh my god. Wow, wow, like just wow, man. At the end of the day, it doesn't even matter like how far you go or which place is your favorite. At the end of the day, it is still Mondstadt. It is still Mondstadt. It's never anywhere else. They have complex character for Tsupai, but they have an even more you can sense it. There's a lot more connection. There's a lot more synergy between a lot of the people in Mondstadt. And it's all thanks to one person. That feels amazing. And the fact that there's actually more to this. Oh man. I cannot unhear the use of time. But in CNY? We've been CNY? What do you mean by that? Oh, you dude. Oh man. Wait, Discord? Check my DM. Oh, hold up. Go and check. Fuck the Varka. The Varka quest is. It's a lot different.
This famous Malaysian Ramadan commercial, or a Chinese New Year commercial.
Where do we
First
come
of all, instead
from?
of what call
And where are we going?
favorite Chinese New Year snack, kueh danas, pineapple tarts. Now, as well as the voice that goes, we need the whisper. So instead of, we're going to be playing. Oh, in the Ramadan commercial, they have a lot of shots that remind you that dates are from the Middle East. Sunset over a mosque, Arabic tea, desert, camels, a woman's eye. You get the idea. So I'm going to go ahead and replace those shots with some fireworks, some ang pao, and some yisang/losang. Sprinkle in a few random product shots. Replace this woman's eyes with a Chinese Malaysian woman's eyes, and we're nearly done. Now look, I've just typed in stereotypical Chinese music, okay? To get the most Chinese sounding song I could find. So I just need something that doesn't sound overly racist. Oh, I like it. I like it. It sounds good. Put everything together and you've got your famous Malaysian Ramadan commercial, but in the style of Chinese New Year. Good. Tiada bandingannya. Jawi, sus, apok. Here's how you turn this thing.
Kongsi Fasa. Dumb. It's so dumb. Why does this? You know, human free will. Human free will screams many questions, and one of them is, should you do it or should you not? And and of course, a lot of people decided, oh yes, I will do it. Yes, Instagram, I am interested. That's so fucking dumb, dude. Should've gone. Oh my god. Okay. Ay. It's still hitting me. Holy. Yourself tie up. Yeah, it's actually impossible to run away now. I guess I'll farm commission points. I guess I'll farm encounter points for today. I really don't know what to do. And I can't really describe how much I like Varka's story quest. It's really hard to describe. I'll just
3 more to go.
encounter
Familiar
points.
presence detected nearby. Hello, traveler. Yes. Aino enjoys eating crumb kakes made with fresher specimens. The ones at the marketplace today fell below her standards, and that is why I am presently here, carrying out orders to procure them. Thank you for your concern. A few days ago, Aino adjusted my humor module, returning it to its original output. Because my efficiency in generating jokes decreased significantly after my first few responses. It was taxing to generate more afterward, and any forced results lacked humor. According to Aino, it is because the creative logic of these jokes is overly chaotic and my logic module cannot comprehend their creative principles. Therefore, I cannot produce content of substance. In order not to affect the logic module's operation, Aino decided to return the humor module's parameters back to normal levels. But if you enjoyed my sense of humor from before, traveler, I can notify Aino. Do you not like these types of jokes? Is that so? He must be someone of great skill. To think that he can generate consistently humorous jokes from such bizarre and chaotic creative principles. Of course. If you wish to ask me about adding more sugar to crumb kakes, my answer is this. Crumb kake recipes include specific quantities of sugar to be added. Adding too much or too little will affect the taste of the finished product. Of course. I am scanning the area to determine if it is suitable for a cooking demonstration. The results are not favorable. Backup plan activated. I will also write down the recipe and give it to you.
Huh?
You're welcome. If you have time, remember to come visit. Although my humor module has been restored to its original parameters, Aino has been researching the creative logic chain of these kinds of jokes. Should she manage to create a joke generation module, I will be able to continue telling jokes. Please look forward to this update, traveler.
Huh. Huh. That's one way to finish my... That's one way to
All
continue the
things
freaking
come
cooking
to an
thing.
end.
Alright.
Even time itself.
I'm gonna go ahead and just take things easy. Yeah. I bring bad news. My guild disappeared. My what? My guild. The MMO that I used to play with with the friends that I have right now. The Wakfu. Apparently, one of them logged in and then noticed that the guild banner is no longer on them. So there's a possibility he's kicked out. Or someone must have taken over the guild master role and just completely wipe everyone. Huh. Alright. I guess we're reforming. Okay, we still have the order, but there will be an. I guess I'm making a new guild. I don't know. I guess I'm making a new guild and call it Two Orders. Well, I mean, fair enough though. It's bound to disappear. To be fair, I haven't logged in for a full 2 years already. Ever since the guild's reformation.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will never perish.
I guess we're branching. Yeah. I mean, the order is still up, but two orders is kind of funny. Oh, that's how you open the cave. I need to do this quest. Oh, my dog came into the room. One moment. I'm gonna go ahead and make a. I'm gonna go ahead
Where
and
do
check
we come
the
from?
Discord a little bit.
And where are we going?
Yeah. Yeah, fucking hell! I got progress fatigue. This is crazy. Anyways, dear guest, I am Vino. Might I borrow just 1 minute of your precious time? I swear you'll leave with a smile. This guy seems kinda weird, and I heard him say guinea pigs just now, yeah. We should go. Huh? Do I really come across as weird? Small wonder everyone keeps running off. But that's word for word the pitch that Bonksa taught me back in Nasha Town. If your goal is to blurt out sales pitch, of course it's going to come up sounding weird. Fair point. If someone ran up to me shouting, "Dear guest," I'd probably avoid eye contact and hurry away too. Turns out starting a new career at my age isn't easy. Darn it. I really thought being a boss meant kicking back and letting money roll in. But hey, you did become a boss, right? Congratulations on that. But what made you want to change careers all of a sudden, Vino? I was a treasure hunter for so long, but honestly, I'd been thinking about getting out of the game for a while. There's this classic joke in that line of work, where the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young. Paimon has no idea. At their funeral. Oh, wait, that's a joke. Oops. There's this classic joke in that line of work. Where's the only place a 35-year-old treasure hunter gets called young? At their funeral. Everyone's dabbing their eyes and saying, "Poor thing, they died so young." I'm 34 this year. At last month's gathering in the flagship ship, everyone was speaking to me with this weird, respectful tone. And it's not like I've ever found any Reed Miller's old treasure or anything. So when they started speaking to me all reverend-like, it felt off. Then I looked around and realized, somehow, at some point, all the old dogs had disappeared and the room was filled with fresh-faced rookies. I suddenly realized I was the oldest one there. There I was, in the middle of all that noise and cheer, and yet, this sudden chill gripped me tight, like a voice whispering, "Kongwei Fatsoi, so you're next." It was downright terrifying. You saved me. But if you look at it another way, you've actually been pretty lucky, right? After all, you've made it this far in one piece. Luck doesn't hang around forever. That's why I wanted out of the business. But it's been rough. If things keep going like this, I'll have to start taking on commissions again. If it really comes to that, I'll make sure next year's funeral invite reads, "Look at me, no more rent, no more meals to worry about, and still so young to boot." Jealous yet? Let's hold off on the funeral talk for now. Let's see if there's something we can do to help with your new career. You stopped us just now. Were you about to pitch us something? I wanted to show you my training ground. Well, it's not serious training or anything. Just some light challenges, like shooting targets and dodging stuff. Ooh, that sounds kind of fun. Right? I figured kids would love this kind of thing. There are tons of kids in Nasha Town. My old colleagues should love it too. And there are so many Fatui stationed in Notcry. It feels like it should be drawing in more people. But it seems like no one's really interested. Maybe it's just not fun enough. I just don't know what's wrong with my training ground. You two look exactly like the kind of guest I had in mind. If you'd be up for testing it out and maybe give me some feedback, we'd love to play. Paimon means we'd love to play. Paimon means help. We'd love to help. Awesome. And please follow the course I designed. Your first challenge is nearby. The second one's over that way. I marked the entrance to make it look easy to spot. The last challenge still needs a bit of work. I'll go fix it up and wait for you there. As for the rest, well, there's definitely some techniques to hitting a target, but for your first time, just go with your instinct. Too much explanation will only trip you up. Well then, have fun! After briefly explaining the cause, Savino resolved to finish setting up the final challenge.
A treasure buried in time.
This is the second challenge. From here on, the terrain starts to play a role. Oh, and in the second half, the target will start moving, so be ready to shoot on the run. Doesn't this spoil the most exciting part of the challenge? I don't think she understands the problem now. Nothing feels like a surprise, there's no suspense. So that's what they were for.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
I know, we figured out what's wrong with the training ground. That, doesn't matter anymore. It's time I start getting my affairs in order. Huh? What happened? All my targets have vanished. Again! Maybe someone took them by accident? Nah, it's happened before. I got new materials, made new ones, and hid them somewhere no one would think to look. They've been taken again, which means someone's doing this on purpose. Someone felt an eerie sensation in that cave just now. Could this have something to do with those sneaky thieves? Wait. So you sense it too? That feeling of being watched? Instincts are never wrong. And anyway, my targets aren't worth that much. Who'd want to... My targets aren't worth that much. Who'd want to steal them? Even though I never took the really risky commission when I was a treasure hunter, you don't spend that many years in a profession like mine without making a few enemies. By taking the targets, they're sending me a sign. The next target is me. It looks like I should have changed careers much sooner. I never thought I'd be sacrificing my life for a job like that at such a young age. Maybe you're overthinking it. You too. So kind. If you have time, please do attend my funeral. Can we not keep bring up your funeral? There's still a chance we can fix this. Is that what they call the energy of babes? Alright. I'll hang in there just a bit more. At the very least. Won't give up until they actually come knocking. After all, I poured almost all my saving into this training ground. I've dealt with the treasure hoarders before, and in my experience, if you want to catch them, the best way is to bait the trap. You can get target making materials at the Kromkake workshop, crap shop. I've been there a few times. Since they're after the targets, let's use some to lure them out. Alright, I'll leave the thief to you two. As for me, I'll stay here and get started on fixing the third challenge they messed up.
Now this is art. If only I could show this.
Hi there, let Paimon introduce herself. Paimon is Paimon and she's the Traveler. We're here on Vino's behalf and ask if you have any materials for making targets. The Vino? Oh, you mean Uncle Young? He's run out of targets again? He just picked up a new badge the other day. Sounds like his training ground is a roaring success. Actually, it's quite the opposite. Paimon thinks the only real customers are the two of us. Huh? What happened? Well, things have been tough for him? No wonder he looked so down. You hadn't told me, we'd have no idea. What do you mean by we? The kids around here. We all know Uncle Young needs target materials, so whenever we come across any, we collect them to sell to him. Did you know the targets were being stolen? Yes, but we didn't steal them. We just sold him the targets we got back. That's all. It was just one set of targets, but he ended up paying for it over and over again. Poor Bino. Sorry, we really didn't know Uncle Young's business wasn't doing well. I figured if he kept buying that many targets, he must be kinda rich. He's used up almost all his saving just to keep the training grounds afloat. I'm really sorry. If there's anything I can do to help, could you start by telling me who the real thief is? Well, I guess it was the Hollow Hands, but they're not bad guys. The Hollow Hands. Who are they? I can't tell you that. Rhino really needs our help right now, so no matter what, we have to find out who's been stealing those targets. Alright, but we don't really know who they are. They always vanish fast, and no one has ever seen them. I think they're like Reed Miller, a good kind of thief. We trade with them sometimes. No matter what we bring them, they always give us something really valuable in return. They're very cautious. We just leave the stuff at the usual trading spot. We've never actually met them face to face. Aren't you even a little bit curious who the Hollow Hands are? Of course we are. But they have their own rules, and if we want to trade with them, we have to respect those rules. Weird. What could the Hollow Hands have against Vino? What was that sound? We just thought thieves have their reasons for thieving, so we figured Uncle Young must be loaded or something. Sorry. If you want to get his targets back, you could try trading them for some old portable bearings. I don't know if there's enough left, though. Uncle Young already bought some just a few days ago. It's not like we have any ideas. Let's give it a try. We've got 3 of those old portable bearings. This should be enough. So now, it's time to trade, right? Where's the trading spot? Is it okay if I'm the one to make the trade? I promise, I'll tell them not to bother Uncle Young ever again. Cisco, you trust the HoloLens even though they won't show you their faces, right? And surely you can trust the Traveler in Paimon too. Okay, Paimon, you've got a point. I guess in a place like Nordcry, trusting others is never easy. To tell you the truth, I feel kinda scared every time I go to the cave to trade. It's pitch black in there, and you can hear this rustling sound. Always feel there are a load of eyes staring at me. Rhino said he felt like he was being watched too. It has to be them. But they're not bad guys. Really. Every time we walk up to the little trade box, we leave our stuff inside. Then close our eyes and count to 77. And then whoosh! It's gone. Replaced by a gift. It's been like that every single time. They've never hurt they've never hurt any of us. I heard it's because Reed Miller once stole 77 treasures from the governor's palace. But Bozena said it's actually because he had 77 loyal followers. Or maybe it's because Reed Miller fell out of a window and did 77 somersaults before hitting the ground. If that was the case, I don't think he'd be remembered as a legendary thief. Everywhere I go, the meme follows. And it was before the meme too. Alright, if we open our eyes early, we might just catch the hollow hands in action. Huh? Huh? Are you sure you can do that? It feels like cheating if you don't follow the rules. Well, it's all dark in there anyway. Maybe no one will notice. Anyway, everyone has a different story, but they all include the number 77. So who knows? Maybe your version is the truth after all. Okay, good luck with the trade. And we'll tell everyone about Uncle Young too. We'll also do our best to get at the targets for him. No charge this time. But first, you better go say sorry. Oh my god, I'm in a cave. Hold up, I just realized. Okay, one moment. Okay, one moment. Where the hell am I? And I need to check the caves.
A treasure buried in time.
There's the Mora chest over here. What are we supposed to do next? Start counting and close our eyes? Start from 177. You jump straight to 77? Do you really think that's going to work? Paimon will be really happy if she doesn't have to close her eyes. Oh, look, sniffer moles. Huh? The legendary elusive rogues, the hollow hands, are actually a bunch of sniffer moles? Paimon guesses it makes sense now that she thinks about it. Why did you steal Vino's targets? You don't seem to understand Paimon's question. It answered you. So that's 77. So what's 77 supposed to mean? Reed Miller's 77 treasures? His 77 loyal followers? His loyal followers are the freaking sniffer mole, isn't it? I'm telling Paimon I think 77 sounds like squeak. Could that be it? 7 squeeze 7? Squeakin' squeakin'? Paimon's confused. Squeak. Wee. Squeak. So in the end, we still don't really know what it means. Oh, Jesus Christ. Guessing that's probably it.
Your hard work is paying off, as it should.
Oh my god, it's a Mora chest. Alright, that should be all the targets. So they were using them as bedding all along? So that's why they kept going after Vino. Something to do with the colors and patterns. So they were using them for decoration. Maybe Sniffables like that sort of style. Like Cisco said, thieves have their reasons for thieving. Still, even if we bring the targets back now, they'll probably just get stolen again in a few days. What should we do? Yeah, Paimon's sure we can find something better than targets for their nest. Let's head back and figure it out together. Can I go back? Yeah, I'm gonna go and check things first. I want that Lunoculus. Alright, more chests over here. Nice.
Your hard work is paying off.
Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Thank you, good sir. I appreciate it. Oh, there it is.
A treasure buried in time.
.2 should start leaking. Have you heard that them made Emporius game? Is that the one? Is that the one with the what if version of Finon? Yeah. I wonder what's wrong with my dog. Hold up. Hello. Bye-bye. Oh, what do you need? Oh, I think she needs a little bit of. They're rewriting from 35 to 37, 3.5 to 3.7 story. That's kind of interesting. Although they don't really have any intention to do any rewrites. It's just a what if. But it's pretty nice though. But that means they're gonna have to go through a lot to make sure the story actually like kind of makes sense if it ever happens. If it's being put as a what if. What's up? Get it. What's wrong? What is wrong with you? What with this pup? Hold on, one moment. My model might glitch out a little.
All things come to an end, even time itself.
Okay, one moment. I'm one moment. She's asking for play. I'm gonna have to play with her a little bit. Alright, sorry. Oh my god. She just opened the door and then asked me to play with her. What the heck? Like the moment I saw her start stretching, she's doing it. Shiro and I realize are way easier to put. And they are. They are a lot easier. It's much more manageable too. I really like it. But I hope I can actually I hope I can actually do some stuff to it once I'm done with Valley 4. I feel like I still need to spend around like 20 hours on freaking... No, like literally 20 hours on Valley 4. Ah, you're back. I was just wondering if I should start getting my affairs. And then never mind. It's good to see you back in one piece. You can rest easy, Vino. Those sneaky target thieves are definitely not old enemies of yours. Really? Actually, that girl Cisco came to apologize just now. She said the ones behind it are called the Hollow Hands. They sound like a pretty serious organization. They're a bunch of sniffle moles. Sniffle moles? Come to think of it, though I did feel like I was being watched, it never felt ominous. Not like all the times I've sensed real danger. But why would they want to steal my targets? So that's what it was all about? I was this close to making arrangements for a funeral. Looks like I'll have to teach them a lesson. But they didn't mean anything by it. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. If a few old portable bearings were enough to trade back to targets, that means exchange rates totally in our favor. You mean... if I show up with all sorts of gifts next time, I might get something amazing in return. Maybe I can make back all the losses from those stolen targets sooner than I thought. Those losses weren't actually caused by the Hollow Hands. Yeah, I know, Cisco told me already. Where's my scissor? Still, I'm not going to ask those kids to repay anything. She was chirping away just now, giving me all sorts of feedback on the training ground, and she even promised to bring her friends to come play. Honestly, that's worth more to me than any amount of Mora. Former treasure hunter. Thanks a lot. I think I figured out how to make this place more fun. I just hope more folks will want to stop by. Wanna give it a shot? The final challenge? I promise it's way more fun than the first two. No. 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 Man, you're stupid. You stupid Tony, you are. No. No makan. There we go. Also, just said a thing. Imagine after third region, only 2 factories will work which you last visited. What the heck? For example, if you log in and just went to Wuling and Valley only Valley only factories of those 2 regions will produce stuff, the third one will shut down. Oh, what the heck? How did that work? That's so freaking weird though. What an inconvenience. They're using the Sniffle Mole as the final challenge. This is to make sure their servers don't melt. Fair enough. Fair enough. And getting factories automated run in different region is such a fucky process. This guy has overdone himself. No. What the hell is this?
A treasure buried in time.
Congratulations, you're the first team to complete all the challenges. I've got to find them some comfier bedding materials than those targets. Oh right, I almost forgot your victory prize. This is some stuff I gathered back in the day. It's worth a decent amount. But that was the Vino, the treasure hunter. For Vino, the training ground boss, is not much use anymore. Here, please. Take this as a token of my gratitude. Isn't that right, you little puppy? Luckily, we're not training ground bosses, so we'll gladly take this treasure off your hands. Come on now, my training ground will always be free for the two of you. Drop by anytime you like. Feels good clearing a quest.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Oh, I think I'm kind of done. Yep, I think I'm done for tonight. I'm gonna go and take a break now. Alright, GG's. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow night, ZZZ. And then tomorrow morning or afternoon is gonna be just whatever, I think. Okay. Bye-bye.